Well, CoastLife, we know it's tempting to think that there's not a whole lot going on in our area during the winter months. You want an excuse to stay inside. But if you watch CoastLife, you know that that's not true. There's plenty going on all along coastal Delmarva and in Ocean City. The month of February is going to be a busy one. We've got Amy Thompson, Executive Director of the Ocean City Chamber of Commerce, joining us on the CoastLife couch today. And you've got two events to tell us about. One of them has to do with some chocolate.
Yes, it does. And this is a new event for us. We're calling it Like Water for Chocolate.
Ooh.
It is a scavenger hunt.
Fun.
So, it's mid-February. You don't want to really get out of the house, but you kind of do. You kind of stir crazy. So what we've set up are 14 stops between West Ocean City and kind of the lower end of the island. So you go in, you look for a clue, you get a little bit of chocolate.
Ooh.
And it'll culminate at Oceans 13, where we'll have a drawing if you complete all the stops and get all the clues. Each of the stops will be contributing towards a pretty big prize basket for the drawing.
There you go. That sounds really fun. I think everybody loves a good scavenger hunt. Everybody loves to explore Ocean City, and everybody likes to get a little taste of chocolate as they explore. So that sounds like a really great event. Do people need to pay to participate or grab tickets online?
Nope. Any of the stops along the way, they can grab the card and they can just begin wherever they want to begin. They can start at the Chamber there in West Ocean City, big gigantic building. Happy to visit, visitor center, welcome, and just kind of get people on their way. And what I love about it is, I don't know about you, but in my community, there's plenty of shops that I've never been in.
Yes.
And I just need that little bit of motivation to step inside and go, oh man, this is really cool. Like all kinds, we've got restaurants, we've got retail shops, we've got all manner of participants in this, and it's just meant to get people to walk in the door.
Yep, and then you keep going back, and you bring your friends when they come down, and you bring your family when they come down, and you just make, I know for me, I like to make a girl's day out of it, and it just sounds like a super easy, fun way to do that.
Yes.
Now for the Ocean City Chamber, you guys also have a pretty big anniversary, pretty big birthday coming up that you guys are celebrating too.
We're turning 75.
Wow.
Which is very cool because the town of Ocean City is also turning 150.
Nice.
So there's a lot of celebrations in 2025 happening. And every year the Chamber does a thing called the Awards Celebration where we recognize people in the community who embody the values, the qualities that we want to see more of.
Sure.
So we have Nonprofit of the Year, First Responder, Business of the Year, Citizen, a variety of different areas. And what's cool is we're doing it Oscars style.
Ooh, fun.
So we have nominees in each category, and the winner will be revealed that evening. And it's a diamond celebration, 75 years. And it's just going to be an evening of celebrating awesome people in the community. I'm looking forward to it.
We love celebrating awesome people in the community. That's what we do here on CoastLife as well. So our mission's aligned on that one.
Love it.
And sounds like it's going to be a really fun evening for people that want to get involved with that. Same thing. Is it a ticketed event? Do people need to purchase tickets ahead of time?
Yep, oceancity.org, and it is a fancy gala type thing.
Fun.
So buy tickets, buy tables, whatever. But it's going to be awesome. I'm so looking forward to this.
It sounds like it's going to be awesome. And there's something else that you guys are working on as well that's sort of going on right now.
Yeah, so in the state of Maryland, the General Assembly meets for 90 days. So it's January through early April. And a lot of bills are thrown in very swiftly.
Yeah.
So we have a legislative committee. So these are business owners, leaders in business who help me and our committee take a look at all the bills. And just to make sure that decisions made in Annapolis are not harmful to businesses here in our community. So it's a big part of what we're doing this time of year. It's all the how do you balance the budget? It's how do you manage energy and building standards and all kinds of things that some people find boring, I find interesting. But regardless, we're just looking out through the lens of what's good for Ocean City and making sure we make good choices.
I think, people kind of lose sight of how big Maryland is sometimes.
Yeah. And I remind people across the state, this is your beach too. This is the only beach in Maryland. We all have, a say in how we preserve it.
Yeah, that's a great reminder, I think, for people that you guys are out there and you're the voices for the businesses in our community, which is what helps keep and make Ocean City so special and unique.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Amy, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And for people who want to get more details on all the events and anything that's going on in Ocean City, where should they go?
Super simple, oceancity.org. Our events are there, legislative priorities are there, all the things.
Perfect. Well, Amy Thompson, thanks again for coming in with the Ocean City Chamber of Commerce. But when we get back with some more CoastLife, we've been telling you all about some really cool and interesting people with cool and interesting stories. We've got another one to introduce you to on the way.